Very low fee.
Charity, because I want to actually talk.
We need to talk about charity. Yeah,
about charity work, Wayne. Like, I don't know, and I don't think people do realize the amount of charity work you genuinely do. And I think you even do so much off the books as well, like bringing people to, for example, O Beach, and you give them the experience that they don't normally have and they can't normally have. There's loads that you do, and there's loads of people I've met around you. Is there a charity that you're working close with at the minute?
I do a lot of raising awareness for Down syndrome.
Yeah.
That's been my thing really since I got approached once by a lady called Lineker. She had a 2-year-old boy who was Down syndrome. It's Down syndrome, and he had leukemia as well, and he was in a blessing, tubes coming out of him. And she's like, "Is there anything you can do?" And she'd also got 2 other children, both special needs, all adopted. So, and Ben was adopted as well.
Wow.
I thought, whoa, what an amazing woman, you know.
Just a true superhero.
Yeah. So this is like, I don't know, 15 years ago. Oh, more than that. Ben's 21 now, so 19 years ago. And I thought, I mean, I wasn't the name I was. I don't like saying it, but I wasn't as well known as I am now.
Yeah.
But I still had a lot of connections, and Lineker's was on fire back in them days.
But that's what makes it important.
And I still knew a lot of celebrities. So I thought, I'll do a concert for him in London. So we did this. So we actually did 2. We did one, because I said, what do you actually need? She went, we can't go on holiday. He can't go on holiday because his immune system's so low.
Yeah.
And with him having leukemia, it's very dangerous for him to go into public spaces. So I said, okay, let's get him a static caravan so he can travel and go on holidays.
It's cracking.
So I arranged this concert, and I got all celebrities to come to just perform one song on stage, and it was a lot of work. You know, I didn't realise what I was getting myself into, but it was fantastic. You know, we had like 1,000 people come, and even my daughter Tia sang a song, Amy Winehouse song, on stage, and the band came out on stage. Everyone was cheering, and we raised enough money to get him a brand spanking new static caravan, and they still use it to this day. They go away 2-3 times a year in it, and they still have it now.
That's actually the definition of changing someone's life.
Yeah,
because they are still using it.
And it does feed your soul. You know, it gave me this great feeling, you know, that I could actually help people. And then that progressed to the Victoria Bowman, the lady with Down syndrome that comes to Ocean. Her sister contacted me, said,
I believe I've met her.
Yeah, Vic.
I have, haven't I? Yeah.
She's hilarious.
Yeah.
She's hilarious, but she's always so happy.
Yeah.
Happy. And but her sister wrote to me on Instagram. She went, my sister's got Down syndrome and she wants to come to Ocean, but she's scared that she won't fit in.
To be in the environment. Yeah.
And at the time, it was about a few weeks before we open. So I said, I'll tell you, I'll open, bring her and all your friends, fly over, and I'll open Ocean Beach a day early for you. So I got to do it. And so there's about, I don't know, 6-7.
They had the official test run.
So I got all the staff there. I got all the receptionists, got some champagne on arrival. It's the day before we opened.
Yeah.
I got the DJ come, play some songs, and it was a beautiful moment. And she had the best time. We were in there for like 3 or 4 hours, and then she couldn't wait to come back. So, but now she's fine because she understands that, you know. But I think that changed her life a lot because she's now confident, and she, you know, and everyone loves her. You know, she's great. She walks through the venue now on my arm,
and that's actually, that's one of the things you actually manage to give people around Ocean, which I don't know any other place that does that. You bring people like this to Ocean Beach.
Yeah.
You spend time with them. And then you make
the time is so much more valuable than everything else.
And then because you've spent time with them, everybody else in that club then knows that they are connected to you, and then they get treated so well around the club as well. And it really is something different than other places.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very fortunate to be in that position to be able to give someone that.
Yeah.
But so many people that are fortunate don't.
Don't do
But,
it.
yeah, they don't.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
Just because you're fortunate doesn't mean you have to do it, and it's the fact that you do it.
But it's not. It's something that I enjoy for myself.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a, so I call it feed your soul.
Yeah.
You know, I don't.
So really, you're just being selfish, Wayne. Selfish in the most unselfish way possible.
Do you know what? It's a funny way you say that, but
I
like,
love
when
it.
you
I'm
do charity,
selfish.
it is selfish. It makes you
Yeah.
feel good. Like,
Yeah.
I
you
know
wouldn't
it
do
does.
it if it
feels
doesn't.
good. Yeah.
Minus the half marathon we ran. Like, I maybe don't feel so good right now. My leg is broken,
AJ
but I
Mundy
feel
and hip.
good for running for Mind Charity. Mind Charity kept me going mile 12 when I needed a lot more help
I just
and
think,
sugar.
I just think it's important to give back. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, look at how fortunate I am. My life is just ridiculous. You know. But I'm not one of them people that can just sit back and give it. You know.
Yeah.
I'm it's just not me. But so I enjoy giving people a chance to have a great day.
Would you ever consider actually, like the work that you do, actually you invite people, your time and energy is so amazing. Would you ever do like a foundation with O Beach, like its own little like
Good idea.
like even with the merchandise?
We do a lot. We do a lot of stuff for local RB.
Yeah.
RB for charities. We already work.
Take my commission off the merchandise, put that into a charity foundation.
you go.
That'd make me happy.
Okay, there you go.
We could do that one.
But yeah, we do a lot of work, and we've also built kitchens in Africa and blah blah and stuff like that. O Beach kitchens. And,
I didn't
You
know
say
that.
it's so casual, but
Yeah.
it's so important.
And
Can
the
you
school-
elaborate on that?
the
Because I
schools.
actually didn't know that at all. So
yeah, we through Kai. He's always got. He has an event company in Ibiza, and he does a lot of work in Africa.
yeah.
And so I went over there once, and I bought a family a house. I mean, it's only like $2,000 for a 3-bedroom house, but they lived in this mad mud hut.
Yeah.
And I went over there with Kai and to meet the family.
Yeah.
And like, it's just
An eye-opener.
the maddest thing, man. You know, and to see how happy they were that I bought them this house. It was just such a buzz.
Yeah, again, life changing.
And then me and Kai went to, they couldn't communicate with all the other people because there's no internet or anything like that over there. So they all listened to radios. And so they never had, so we went to the shop and bought them a radio, like £2. They were crying their eyes out, man. Like it was like, I think this is just mad. But it's so nice. So then that progressed to my son doing some stuff for them, and then Ocean building a kitchen and paying for it, and so they've got a nice clean kitchen with running water. And so yeah, and
I love that. That's really cool.
Involved in the school there as well. So yeah, it's good.
Talking about kitchens, now you got literally next to it, haven't you? Got the restaurant as well, like in Ibiza. Like your business is expanding.
Yeah.
Like
Cheeky One and
was it
Cheeky.
Buddha?
no,
Bambuku.
Bambuku's.
Bambuku's another
Bambuku's
place.
next to
Yeah,
Ocean. Yeah, that's a beach club. That's more of a family vibe. It's nice.
Does your brain just keep thinking, actually, that's a nice location across the
Well, the
road?
thing is,
That's
food-
another one.
food
do
sells,
you
doesn't
know
it?
what it was with Bambuku? It was a case of us taking it or someone else. We think,
fair dues,
you know, so we thought we need to get that
Yeah.
before someone else takes it.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got that, and then we opened Cheeky One, which is the Asian fusion restaurant,
It's
which I've been with you. a few times.
Unbelievable. I'm not just saying this
It's
because
beautiful.
Wayne's here.
Is it good? I love Asian.
Genuinely, I
it.
love Asian food. It's unbelievable, AJ. It was fantastic.
And the decoration.
it
and
really was.
see, that's so Instagrammable.
I
yeah,
think
then we've
it was
got
closed as well, and we went and you were like, "Yeah, we all need some food," so we managed to get some food there one time as well. After.
And we've got a health restaurant chain now called Skinny Kitchen. Well, it's been going for years now. So we've got 2 of them in Ibiza, and there's one in London actually, in Islington. That's Skinny Kitchen. Yeah.
So what made you do a health restaurant? Just thought to yourselves.
Well,
you know what, health is wealth?
we were approached by a guy called Joel Belgium. He had the idea. He was already starting to do it, and he wanted to expand quicker. And he brought the idea to us, and we invested in it. And
And then big puts as well.
big puts. Yeah. I'll do that with my son Sean and Callum Best.
Yeah.
We're partners. It's nice doing it with my mate Callum, and obviously Sean's so I've got Dwayne, who's 40 this year. Sean, I think Sean's 37, and so he runs the business.
Yeah.
With big puts, and he's amazing.
So what is that? It's a mini golf place.
It's like a
at the
modernized version of mini golf. You know,
Yeah.
you see them popping up in America and stuff like
bar.
that.
Yeah.
So that opened last year. Opened very late. It did okay, but this year's going to be a lot much better.
Yeah.
The venue wasn't quite finished last year, but so that's exciting. Yeah, we've got quite a few bits
So in
going.
reality, this is sort of the proper opening.
Then we've
year for
obviously
that.
got Linekers and Ithaca.
Ithaca. Forgot about
Yeah,
Ithaca.
Ithaca.
Yeah.
But you need like a
'Cause
WhatsApp list of all of them.
You're already pissed for the time you go into it. You can't remember.
That
can
is so true, Wayne. It normally is.
Yeah, but yeah, Ithaca's good. Yeah.
Considering all these amazing opportunities and positions you're physically placed in, especially Ibiza, is there something or a location that you want
Oh, yeah.
for a club?
Dream
or
location, Wayne.
maybe a restaurant, maybe
In
like,
Ibiza,
to be honest,
Anywhere in
anywhere.
the
It's an
world.
open-ended question.
Forget about Dubai.
probably Miami,
Absolutely unbelievable.
That
That is a
would
great
be-
idea.
but which is on the agenda. But
Yeah.
for maybe 226, 227,
Especially that scene, the way that, especially the
and Vegas,
American people moving. Oh,
Unbelievable. Could
Miami
see
and
one in
Vegas,
Vegas.
Miami and Vegas, Bali. I think they're the three we're looking at.
Oh, Bali, more of a chilled vibe.
No.
Vegas.
No,
24 hour-
Seminyak in Bali it's crazy. Like
I've never actually
I
been,
stayed
so
in
I don't know.
So- Tulum,
Potato Head
Mykonos.
Hotel.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
but yeah, we'll see.
the trendy place that
So
people
the
go.
aim is to constantly just still expand it really and try and bring that that magic to
Yeah.
other places.
Yeah.
A lot more air miles for Wayne.
A lot. Yeah.
You got your Amex card.
Well, this year it looks like I'll be 365 pool parties in 365 days.
You know what? That doesn't sound too bad.
Because straight from Ibiza
Yeah.
Yeah.
to Dubai,
Yeah.
and then Dubai, and then as soon as Ibiza opens again, I'll be back in Ibiza.
How'd you do it? Like
Wayne's asking himself, how do I do it?
but even mentally on all the restaurants and but like that's like a list of checklists. Do you have a routine, a schedule in your head? Like you,
I don't do anything.
yeah, you've set it up
I
to
don't
be
do
done
anything.
for you.
Everything's done by
You look good.
the partners, and obviously I was the beginning of it.
You're
all, and,
instrumental. Without you at the
I've-
beginning, it's
I
not there.
I laid the foundations to what we have now, really. But
Yeah, but the thing is, Wayne, if you do say about any of these places, your name will be like your name comes up with it. So
Yeah.
Ocean
Yeah.
Beach, people think Wayne Lineker.
Yeah.
Like you have developed and created such
Formula.
I'm going to say an amazing image of yourself to create so much money from that image as well. Like people want to come and have a photo
Yeah.
with you. They want to come to
Yeah.
Ocean Beach to see you. They want to be around you. You have made
Yeah.
yourself
I mean,
into a
that's all-
money-making machine. Wayne.
that's all happened by accident, really, just because me having a good time.
I would say it's as well as from when you were young, you
yeah.
had to learn to talk.
But you've
to people
taken
in
them
the fruit
opportunities.
market.
Well, that's
you had to
exactly
learn.
the biggest education I've ever
Yeah.
had is from the markets, because I said there's one thing that it taught me more than anything is how to deal with
Yeah.
the public and what
Yeah,
they want. What do the public want?
It seems to be the more and more you talk, the more you kind of like, okay, I'm seeing a gap in the market,
Mm.
or
Really is.
being open to the opportunity on a world global side. Even like because we do a lot with FINT and financial investment, and even talking about the way that America's moving, the way that people move in out of say Los Angeles, going more really East Coast for tax purposes into Miami and into Texas, and like people, you think Bali's so close now, it always seems to be a destination going through.
But
It ticks all them boxes.
But resorts change, I mean, I've got, like I say, I used to have 11 Linekers. I've got 4 or 5 now.
Yeah.
Because the ones that were used to be thriving, like IronMarket, for example, waste of time now.
Yeah.
There's no one goes there anymore.
But as a business
Not like
decision,
it
you
used
have
to
to
be,
say no to something,
So
don't you?
resorts change, trends change, but Ibiza's stood the test of time,
Ibiza
And
is
Ibiza now is just, especially with social media, it's all over social media.